Yes, sir.
Blockboy SportsTalk.
What up? It's your boy Vex. Oh man, you getting the camera together? Okay,
Yeah, gotta get the camera together.
Okay. We apologize. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it right.
Apologize.
Yeah. Let's get it.
It's been another awesome weekend.
Awesome.
It is football season. We got the World Series. A little bit of boxing news.
Yes.
We're gonna jump right on into it. Blockboy SportsTalk. This is Marco with my co-host.
Mm-hmm. What you want to talk about first? You want to get the boxing out the way?
We'll get the boxing out the way, man.
I got some.
It's not too much news. We gave y'all the information. The Fundora Keith Thurman fight has been postponed. Mm-hmm. The Wardley won, and he called out Usyk, told Usyk to keep his promise. Well, Usyk is uninterested. Usyk has made no noise, not a peep. The money's just not there for that fight. It's a nice story. The money's not there. So Usyk is considering a trilogy with none other than Tyson Fury. Cause the money's there. The money's there. So that's what's going on in boxing news. The other WWE style boxing, which is with Tank Davis is signed up for now, with Jake Paul. That fight, which is November the 14th, coming up shortly, it is kind of in jeopardy surrounding the activity from Tank Davis with girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, trying to save the fight in a some type of substitute with Ryan Garcia stepping in for Jake Paul. I don't know if the MVP promotions don't want him around criminals. I don't know what the situation is, but the fight is in jeopardy. They're still trying to save the fight. And that's what's going on in boxing besides the other fight, which is Virgil Ortiz Jr., who he's fighting he's fighting to impress for the Boots card. But that's all we got in boxing right now.
Yeah, also, so ladies and gentlemen, for those that are the MLB fans, I know you guys had to see one of the best World Series to ever take place with the Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays going to a Game 7. This was epic. I mean, it was hard fought. Game 7, 11 innings, back and forth. The Dodgers were able to pull it out 5-4. I mean, Yamamoto ended up being the MVP of the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here to tell you that this was a drag-out dogfight. Kudos to Toronto Blue Jays. By no means did they have to hang their head. It just, the luck of the draw at this point. Game 7, man. It was just tough.
Came up that short.
I implore you, if you didn't see it, go back, watch the game over. It's incredible to have you on your edge of your seat. And shout out to the Dodgers. Dodgers won the World Series. So baseball is officially done, ladies and gentlemen, until the springtime. And right now we're going to dig into continuously with the college football, college basketball, and of course the NFL. And that's why you here for real.
That's exactly why you're here, man.
We already know.
It's been another football weekend, and it's a lot to talk about. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna start off
Thursday
night game.
Yes.
The Lamar's return.
Yes, sir.
And he looked good. He looked awesome. And it shows his true ability. We all know he can run. But this game, he showed how good he can pass. He didn't rely on his legs. He relied on his arm, and he looked good doing it. They blew out an undermanned team in
the Miami
Dolphins and
the Miami
Tua.
Hey, listen, man. Miami Dolphins is a struggling team. You never know what team you're gonna get week to week from them. Actually, right now, week to week, we know what we're getting from them, and it's not good. I think they just fired their GM. The next person to go probably will be the coaching staff. Start with the coach, head coach, and some of the coaching staff. There's a lot of changes. It's a lot of changes that need to happen in Miami. Shout out to the Ravens though, because Lamar is back. They've gotten healthy on both sides of the ball, and it looks like they're primed to try to make a run to make it to the playoffs.
And after that win, they are actually, even though their record doesn't stand for it. That's before this Pittsburgh game came on. We're not gonna talk about that, but they were favored. Even this with that win, they were favored to win the division. It's a trifling division to say the least. Not that many wins. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. They're 51% favorite to win the division. That is absurd.
But
they got the W, and they looking for it because their next 4 to 5 games are against teams with losing records. So we'll see what Baltimore brings to the table and see how they make their playoff run.
Absolutely. What we got next? We got the Falcons and the Patriots.
That was a good game. That was actually a good game.
That actually turned out to be a pretty good game.
Good. Well, Drake made managed
Penix came back.
Hold them all.
Penix came back because he was out. He came back. They put up a valiant effort.
It's a pretty good game.
It was a pretty good game, hard-fought game. But however, Drake May, and like I said,
and the New England Patriots.
Yeah. They doing the damn thing. They're just running off victories. And the Atlanta Falcons had a good turnaround from the outing that they've been having, but they just fell short, and it came down to field goal kick, missed their extra point, which is horrible. But
they put up a good game, but no. No.
Yeah.
The best game, I believe, it was 2 really good games. The best game, I believe, was that Chicago and Bengals game. That was a back and forth shootout. I'm looking at my spread pool. I'm mocking off. I'm scratching out. I'm like, hold on. Yeah. I look back up. Cincinnati done went back down the field and scored.
Yeah, it was crazy. And
then I'm like, oh, so Cincinnati about to win this game. Caleb Williams had one of the best games he could possibly have. Just like the game-winning drive when he ran that long run that put him that pretty much cinched the deal.
Well, also you got to think, man. He looked at the last week's game against the Jets, and he said, "Man, if the Jets can put up 39 points, in the old saying, when you're in a bar, hold my beer." That's the thing. Yeah, he said, "Hold my beer, and I'm gonna show you what we can do out here." And he went into the game knowing that he could put up points. Unfortunately, the Bengals do not have it. And it's sad because Joe Flacco.
They put up points in Cincinnati as well. Don't get it twisted.
Flacco,
Joe is
40-year-old Joe Flacco.
It's like what of a Joe? Joe is like what of a Joe?
Yeah.
I'm going to hold Joe's position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
470 yards passing, 4 TDs.
Wow.
He went ballistic. He's done everything. Joe Burrow couldn't have done any better if he was
how he
there.
didn't get the W. I mean, it was Caleb Williams. I mean, it was just who
same
wanted
thing
them
last
more.
week. Yeah, I mean, last week. It comes down to what's called defense, and they don't have any.
Neither one of those teams.
And no, but it's just pretty bad. The Bengals don't have any defense, and they've had this problem for quite some time.
Yeah, quite some time.
When you sign all of the money on offense to your 2 top receivers and your quarterback, you don't really have a lot of money to pick up great defense.
Shout out to Chase, man. He was looking remarkable, man.
Which Chase? Chase Brown?
Not Chase Brown.
Chase?
Not Chase
Brown.
Be clear.
Who we got next? Who we going to?
We going to Minnesota and Detroit. That was a stunner. That was
division games, man.
McCarthy done played. I think this was his 4th game since he's been an NFL player. No, fifth game.
No. This is actually, I think it's his 3rd game playing.
4th.
Is it 4?
Yeah. He's been hurt that long.
I know the one game he played where he didn't play good to the 4th quarter and came back and won, and then he played again and got hurt.
He played lights out this game.
So then this, I think this might be the 3rd or 4th game. But anyway,
man, shout out to McCarthy. He played lights out
back,
this game, man.
Like he drank some Brett Favre juice or something. It was unbelievable how he came in. He looked poised. He looked like a premier Pro Bowl style quarterback. I mean, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Played great. Their defense actually was absolutely lights out against.
You ever found like a $5 bill in your pocket that you didn't know you had?
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, this was nice. That's what it was. Like McCarthy came out like it was like, wow, this is nice.
Yeah, but the defense, you gotta give kudos to the defense. The defense really showed out. They got a bunch of sacks. I mean, Jared Goff was in trouble all day long. It was just different. They didn't really get their rushing attack going. I mean, it was just division games. It's like when they know
that was a big division game,
and it was a big victory for them.
And that shook up that division.
Heavy,
crazy,
heavy.
With Chicago getting the win, Green Bay being up. We gonna get to that. Let's get to that. This Green Bay and Carolina. Hey man,
Damn.
y'all
Say
better
what
watch
you
out
want.
for Carolina, man.
Say what you want.
Man, shout out to Bryce Young. They 5-4 now.
102 yards passing, but the difference is
Oh, I'm gonna say that one more time for you get it. They are 5-4 now, man. The Carolina Panthers are 5-4.
Absolutely, 102 yards passing from Bryce Young, only 130 yards rushing. Rico Dowd, I mean, Chuba Hubbard, Hubbard, Bubba Gummo. He is going to be in trouble. He's going to be looking for a job because Rico Dowd is solidifying that I am the bell cow in the Carolina Panthers. And
hey man, don't say that too loud, man. The Dallas Cowboys might hear that, man, because they was talking about the whole lot of investment putting in Rico Dowd, and that's why they let go this running back. But anyhow, man, shout out to Rico Dowd, man. His rebirth. It's a whole lot of NFL players that are having rebirths, and they're looking remarkable.
And he getting touchdowns out there.
But Carolina upset. Let's not lose track of what's going on. Carolina upset the Super Bowl favorited Green Bay Packers. The Micah Parsons having Green Bay Packers. The Jordan Love 20 for 20 Green Bay Packers.
Did Michael Parsons play? Yeah,
no,
he did play. And guess how many sacks he had? 0. Unbelievable. So, hey, man, kudos to the Panthers, man. They got their coaching staff down there getting their
So, is Green Bay what they say they was?
Hey, man, see if they make our top 5.
Hey, we'll see what they But that was a big upset. Shout out to Carolina, man. Right. I say look out for Carolina because they could go to the playoffs, man.
Hey, man,
it's turning a corner. Anything can happen.
Who we going to next?
We're going to Denver and Houston.
Woo, okay, that was a
Denver
game.
And Houston.
I'm
gonna keep it 100. Always gonna keep it a buck. We look sloppy. We've been looking sloppy in the first couple of quarters of almost each and every game. We are fourth quarter heroes. Seem like we don't get started into the fourth quarter. Like we run with. I don't want to turn this game on to the fourth quarter.
Well, look, check this out. Unfortunately, C.J. Stroud was knocked out of that game due to a late hit and a penalty.
It wasn't unfortunate. It was part of football, and we always say, we say what? Okay, if it don't have injury, good.
You don't mind if I finish, D? Yeah. He was unfortunately knocked out of that game for the Houston Texans, and the Texans, who have a stellar defense, fought a hard-fought game. The Denver Broncos were able to edge them out late in the fourth quarter with a big foot from your man who kicking back there, and kudos to them. You know, that was a great game, and injuries are part of the game. That's all I wanted to get out.
This is true. This was the number 1 defense, I believe, against the number 3 defense.
It was tough.
And there was a defensive game.
18-15.
18-15.
Game. Yep.
Bo Nix, he pulled another one off. Sean Payton, we pulled another one off. Man, shout out to the Broncos. They 7-2. And hey, man, AFC West looking like something else.
Yeah. Who we got next?
Atlanta and we already talked about Atlanta, New England, San Francisco, and the scatterbulous Giants.
Yeah. You kind of knew which way this game was going to go prior to it, considering that the San Francisco 49ers were coming off of a big loss. And the Giants, who are right now without Naylor, Scatterboo, who got that gruesome injury last week, and it's just Dart and the guys. And right now, you know, unfortunately, they just was in the way of a situation where they couldn't really
compete. Without the proper tools and the
it's gonna be hard to compete.
Yeah, it's gonna be extremely hard to compete without their main weapons. Without neighbors, no Scatterboo.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to compete for New York, and that's a shame because the NFC East is still wide open with everything that's going on in there.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest upsets of the week, Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Pittsburgh took down.
Danny
Dimes.
Yeah.
And Alicia Boom.
Isn't that something?
A-Rod.
What a week.
Coming off a
horrendous
horrendous week. That's any given Sunday.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin. This is what you know when you have coaching staffs that get into their players' behind and make them understand what needs to go on. Because until that happens, people don't really get it. That gives you a distinct understanding of professional sports when you have players that have pride, coaching staffs that do adjustments, and they come out the next week and they punch people in the mouth. And here it is, the Colts, who were red hot, smoking.
Hot. Number one on everybody's list.
Number one. I mean, we got
first one.
We talked about Jonathan Taylor possibly being MVP. I mean, lock in three tutties from him. Danny Dimes looking like, I don't know, Brett Favre looking like Peyton Manning.
But I will say this: it's a guy over there in Pittsburgh by the name of Watt. He got a couple little other people around him on the defense. Hey, man, Pittsburgh got a good defense, and that will change the game, man.
But it had a good one yesterday, but it hasn't been that good. So let's just be clear about that. But they stepped up.
They stepped it up, man.
At the maybe Pittsburgh is the type of team that only likes to play when, you know, their back is against the wall. Maybe that's one of those back against the wall types, because their back was against the wall. And this was an epic victory. Shout out to Pittsburgh.
And they didn't blow them out. I mean, it was a
6 turnovers. It was a
controlled, slow whooping.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I said.
I mean, no.
It was controlled. Right. They controlled the game. Yeah. A-Rod, hell, did what he needed to do. He didn't do too much. Yeah. He did more than enough.
Yes.
It was a controlled, slow whooping.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Pittsburgh. Yeah. Man, shout out to Mike Thomas. Shout out to A-Rod, man.
Yes.
They got some words for all the Baltimore fans and the skeptics who picked Baltimore to come out of the division just because they got that W. Pittsburgh said, hey, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got something to say about that. And they came out there and they got an extremely good W. And they will be talked about for the rest of this week.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was like I said, it was a great game for them to bounce back. And it was an upset. It was, you know, a lot of upsets. Who else we got? What else we going?
We got the Chargers. They edged Tennessee. Cam Ward, to start as a number one pick to start and to go through the whole season. Those are growing pains that I wouldn't like to go through, man.
But they were big underdogs in this game, and they actually fought hard in this game.
It was definitely.
They fought hard.
Better than expected.
They gave the Chargers everything they could give them, but they just a younger team that needs a little bit of more. They're gonna go through these growing pains, and they're gonna advance. I think that the Titans in the future are gonna be okay.
Yeah, they get a couple of more pieces, move around, and they might have a Houston-like turnaround. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
New Orleans and the Rams.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, we talked about the
Matthew
Rams,
Stafford.
We talked about the Rams, man, and we talked about New Orleans is real.
Yeah. You Puka Nacua, I think he suffered a slight injury in this game. Got to see what the reports is on that. But the Rams looked dynamic in this game. They looked poised to try to make a great playoff run. Matthew Stafford looked great. Their running game is great. Adams had a couple of tutties in this one. Hey man, what are you gonna do?
They one of the most complete teams in football, if you ask me. I like the Rams.
That
complete all the way around.
Yep.
It's not that too many other teams that match up all the way around, offense, defense, the quarterback position, the wide receivers position. Shout out to the Rams, and we're gonna see how they go. And we'll see where they land at in our top 5.
Yeah, and to be clear, the Saints are undermanned and struggling right now. So it is what it is with that.
No, we already discussed the Saints last week, and we need to say it again.
Okay,
the Saints.
Okay,
they just not that.
They're just not that good.
Okay, moving on. Jacksonville and Geno. Jacksonville versus Vegas.
He got Brock Bowers back this week. Bowers showed up. He got tutties. Man, look.
Hey, he actually had a little fun. He actually went out there and played a little football.
He played some
football. How about that?
Yes, he
looked
did.
like he went out there and played a little.
But
they didn't get the
in this game, we got to talk about what happened in this game, because there was a record set in this game. It was a 68-yard field goal made in this game, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, 68 yards from Cam Little.
And it wasn't the weapon down there in Dallas.
Yeah, no. You remember I told you, hold my beer and watch it. But look, he kicked Cam Little. Shout out to Cam Little. He is the record holder for the longest field goal in NFL history right now. Currently is Cam Little. He kicked a 68-yard field goal, which propelled them actually to this victory, because they only won by 1 point. It was 30-29, and a dugout backyard brawl type fight. So it was
two bottom feeding teams. Shout out to Jason.
They 5-3 though. The Jags. 5-3. Look, hey man, it don't matter how you get there. You get there. If you back in the,
that's what I'm saying about Carolina. That's what I'm saying about Carolina. No matter how you get there, you get there.
Exactly.
But shout out to Jason Elam, man. I remember Jason Elam when he broke the record. It was 63 yards, man. Evolution, just like AI.
Tucker had it.
This is a whole new.
Tucker just had it at 66.
We talk about 68. We
that's
almost 70 yards.
Yeah. And I mean, he could have hit it from 70. I mean,
that wasn't even the most talked about kicker that's in the NFL. So we will see. Yeah. I think that's an opportunity for him to shoot just to break that record. We will see where that goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that. And Kansas City Chiefs. That was Sunday night. We gonna get. We not going. That was Sunday night.
Yeah, that was Sunday night game.
No. We'll get to Sunday night in a second. Kansas City and Buffalo.
Yeah, there we go.
Kansas City has owned Buffalo in the playoffs. Yeah. Buffalo has got a nice amount of victories in the regular season. And
true to fashion, this is what we got this week. They were able to put a lot of pressure on Patty Cake, aka Pat Mahomes, but it still went down to the wire.
It went down to the wire.
But Josh Allen looked like the MVP candidate that he
not
always
only
does.
that, I mean, they're not just Josh Allen. Their running game, exactly. Yeah. That part, their running game, that's phenomenal.
Fluid. It was fluid.
It's phenomenal. Yeah. They talk about the tandem with Lamar and Henry.
Yeah.
I don't think we're not talking about that tandem enough.
Yeah.
We talk about Josh Allen and then we talk about Cook separately.
Right.
But I think it needs to be discussed more, just as we were talking about the Henry and Lamar.
Yeah, Kincaid and Knox. Everybody out there playing tough.
They are looking. They're looking extremely well. In Buffalo, they are gelling. They were on Knox for a reason. They are expected to go to the Super Bowl. We will see.
Here's the thing.
They handed Mahomes and them another loss, which looks good for Denver.
Yeah, here's the thing. I want to interject for y'all out there, all y'all NFL fans. If you ever notice, man, and it's just something about these like rivalry games or even division games or stuff like that, where you'll have teams that really play certain teams so well and so hard, and it's a week to week. So we'll see how it is. Like Buffalo looked great this week, but we've seen them not look good previously in a couple of weeks, but they look great against the Chiefs. So let's see how this goes.
Green Bay, they lose to the Jets, then they lose to Carolina.
The Chiefs are right now on the outside looking in of the playoffs. So let's keep put a sticky note on that.
Hey man, I mean check episodes 1, 2, and 3 of this year. Anyway, I hate to say I told y'all so, but let's get to the Sunday Night Massacre.
Oh my God!
Sunday night game.
You gonna call it a massacre?
Yes, it was a massacre.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk about what happened, around the people I was around, but let's just say
Dunk.
I'm not necessarily a Washington game, and I was left watching the Washington game by my lonesome, and it didn't start that way. It was Washington fans at the beginning day of the game when it started.
Yeah.
I didn't go into specifics. I'll let you read in between that.
Okay.
Sunday Night Massacre.
17 for 17. Sam Darnold started off with 17 for 17, 280 yards and 4 tutties.
You gonna go right to Sam? We gonna cut right to the chase. You just gonna go right to the juggling, to the greatness of what happened.
Yeah, that was tough.
Man, backing on up.
Okay,
man, JD came out looking for his targets. He fought hard. It was an inconsistent battle, but Seattle was on one.
Yeah.
Seattle was on one. They want to let y'all know that they not playing, man.
Facts.
Shout out to Sam Darnold, man. Looking like he should be in that MVP conversation as well.
Yeah.
But they pretty much blew out the Commanders. The Commanders, they look sloppy.
Also, we got to get to the elephant in the room. Well, we had several injuries in that game. Lattimore, they think he might be out for the season. I think with a torn ACL.
Hey man, that might be
Luke
a good
McCaffrey,
thing. He was the worst cornerback they could have possibly
broke his collarbone. And then, of course, the dislocation of the elbow.
No. Now, the Luke McCaffrey thing, that was a bad loss. Lattimore, this is my personal opinion. Lattimore, he wasn't helping. He was That's
Wait a
how
minute.
I feel.
I'm sure.
No,
all of the Commanders fans out there, like, what are you talking about? The loss is their quarterback with a dislocated elbow. Is the one.
Let's get
right.
Let's get to that.
Oh, that's a big loss.
Because
I
believe like when they took Sam out, they took Sam out early. They could have took JD out because he wasn't going to fight back and get the It wasn't happening.
It wasn't happening.
You could have saved him. He
here's
already out there hobbling, just coming back. I believe y'all should have saved him. And
hindsight is always, as they like to say in the joking world, 50-50. Because here's the thing. As some coaches make decisions that they want their player out there to tough it out and to see how they can do against certain bits of adversity. And, of course, I mean, they get paid to play football. Injuries come with the game. However, flip side of the coin, we all know after we done seen what we seen, it's easy to say, oh, he shouldn't have been out there. Hey, man, it is what it is. It's unfortunate this guy seems to have injuries following him. And I wonder if it's going to continue throughout his career.
And it's not just him. I mean, I hate to talk about the elephant in the room, but let's look at the scope of things. Does this not look similar to a repeat of RG3? First year greatness, second year hurt, and then gone?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying. He just came back over injury.
Familiar.
So I believe that they could have saved him from getting injured even more. That you saw that it was no chance of getting the W. Mm-hmm. Why keep him out there? Mariota, he went out there after that. That's my preferred personal and professional opinion.
Yes.
But other than that, Seattle was on one. They just couldn't be stopped. And they just beat the brakes off.
Somebody check number 11. All right. Smith and Jigma is a monster in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
chase him around. Do what you got to do.
He might be an MVP candidate. Offensive player of the year. Offensive player. He's a problem.
Yeah, and then they got a two-headed monster with Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. So they actually have their defense is looking real, like Sherman and them used to look back.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Hey, man, watch out for Seattle. I'm just letting you know, man. Watch out for Seattle, man.
Definitely watch out for Seattle. And with that being said, I think that's all of the game decided. Yeah. You want to talk about the game for the night?
Oh, well, we can talk about that. Then we can get into our top five. Yeah. And real quick for the night, the Arizona Cardinals come into Dallas, Texas to fight against the defenseless Dallas Cowboys.
Is Mighty Mouse playing tonight?
Nope.
No Mighty Mouse. Going in the Jerry's world. Arizona, they still we got Jacoby Brissett, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
It should be.
It's gonna get interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. I predict a high scoring affair. And I actually think the Cowboys will actually pull this one out. And probably something like 40-34 or something like that. It'll be something ridiculous like that, some kind of scoring thing like that. But
I got it I got beating them a little bit better than that. I got like 42-30, 44-30, something like that. But it's like you said, it's gonna be a high scoring affair.
Yeah.
So take the over. And so many other words, take the over.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
You want to get into the top five?
Yeah, that's all we got far as that. Then we're gonna get into that top five. Five,
baby. Five.
Our top five, as we state each and every week, it does not require you to have the best record, the best players.
Right.
It's not about what you think, what they think, what the statistics say.
It's what we say.
What we say.
Right now.
And our
top
criteria is really based on which team that the most would you not like to face?
Right now. At this
right
very
now.
second.
I don't care if they 2-6.
Yeah.
Right now, if they jet and they beat, what is the most fierce team that you would not like to play right now tonight?
Get into it. Talk to them. Tell them. Who's your top five? Who's your top five?
Get into the top five. I'm gonna pull up my top five.
All right, pull it up.
Roll it down a little early. Let me put it on up. Hold up. Oh man, and I believe somebody baited this week. I'm gonna jump right on into it. Number 5.
Okay.
I've been holding the Broncos down for a minute, keeping them out the top 5, not because I don't want to be biased or seeing this, that, and that. I just don't believe they scurry.
Okay.
They scurry. We just putting off victories just at the end of the game.
Skin of your teeth. Okay.
Skin of the teeth type victories.
Right,
but with that being said, we're doing this consistently. And who wants to go against that? So they are my top 5 team. They are 7-2, leading the AFC West. Hey man, playoffs.
Okay.
That's my number 5. Number 4.
Okay.
Seattle. Seattle. We just talked about they still number 4.
Right,
I won't say they they're not scary to me. I necessarily wouldn't want to play them, but I'm saying like the Rams and stuff. Anyway, that's my number 3.
Okay.
Drake May and Brady like Patriots.
Okay.
Number 2.
Mayday.
Them Rams, man, the most complete team in football right now.
Matt Stafford and the boys. Okay.
And number 1. The defending champions, man, the Eagles, man, Philadelphia Eagles, man. What they doing down in Philadelphia, it seems like they done.
And they just made a trade.
It seems like they done fixed what's been broken.
Made a trade.
If they continue to do what they do, I don't see why they shouldn't return to Super Bowl form and at least go to the NFC championship at the
Wow,
least.
he got him in the number 1. I mean, I'm not mad at you. They did, like I said, they made trade today. They did some work. So that's
my top 5. Y'all don't like my top 5. Leave y'all top 5.
My top 5.
Leave y'all top 5.
I'm gonna tell you my top 5. My top 5. I got at number 5. I got the Broncos. Bo Nix and the crew and their defense against them.
Look at my list.
No. I got them in my number 5.
Hey, that's crazy though. You had mentioned we didn't even had this conversation. We didn't sit down.
If I may, I got them at number 5. At number 4 right now, I got the Bills. The Bills showed yesterday that they might be back in the true form, trying to make it happen, trying to get into the next level. So I got Bills at my number 4. My number 3, and I was shaky with this one, but I had the Rams. I mean, I like Pat Stafford. They top 3 on my list. I just got to see if they're going to stay healthy because a few things keep going on with poop and all that. Number 2, they just do it every week. The Patriots, man. Mayday, man. Mayday. Call Mayday. I'm trying to tell you. That's what's going to happen.
Mayday.
And number 1, I got to go with Coco. I got to go with the Seahawks, man. Stop playing, man. I got to go with the Seahawks, man. Stop playing. They used to call him Dumb Darnold. Now it's Sam Darnold, man. Stop playing, man. He only went, he won 14 games last year. Here it is this year. He just out there going 17 for 17, throwing almost 300 yards in the first half. He got Smith and Jigma. He got a running game. They got defense that's pounding. Man, come on, stop it, man.
But I don't know about Sam Darnold. I don't know if he went and seen the guru. He done this meditations, visualizations. Whatever he done did, he done rebirthed himself.
Who wants that smoke? Don't nobody want that Seattle smoke. And they coming to your house and doing it. Let's not get it confused. They like 9-1 on the road in the last 10 games. Man, stop playing and coming to your house and doing it. They coming to your house. That's where they coming.
Hey, man, you make a very intriguing argument.
Just tell me what's
going
on.
As that was his number 1, and it was a little hype around it.
Keep it 100.
Them were the Eagles. I'm going to Seattle.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm going to see Seattle right now, man. That's been Blockboy SportsTalk, man. Tune in to us each and every week. You will get the Virgil Ortiz prediction coming up next. We don't know what's going on with Tank Davis, and if y'all care, leave it in the comments. We really not that concerned.
Hey, man, and shout out to everybody in the TikTok, Facebook, YouTube world, everybody out there.
Instagram,
everybody,
Twitch.
all y'all out there.
We'll get back with Bebo.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. We will see y'all next week.
Y'all already know. We see y'all next week. That's how we do it.